You are sitting in the room. The interview starts in 30 seconds. Your shirt is clean. Your hair is okay. Your English is ready. You know the words. You know how to say hello. You know how to answer the first question. You even practiced last night. Maybe 3 times, maybe 10. Then the door opens. Someone walks in. They smile. They sit down. They ask one simple question. So, tell me about yourself. And suddenly, something changes. Not in your English, in your body. Your shoulders go up. Your hands disappear under the table. Your back becomes small. Your voice becomes quiet. Your eyes go down. And before you say one real sentence, your body already says something. It says, I'm nervous. It says, I'm not sure. It says, please don't look at me too much. And the strange thing is this. Your grammar may be good. Your words may be right. Your answer may be smart. But the person in front of you feels something else. They feel fear. They feel pressure. They feel that you don't believe yourself. And if you don't believe yourself, why should they? This happens in interviews. It happens in meetings. It happens on Zoom calls. It happens on first dates. It happens when you speak English with someone new. You think the problem is your vocabulary. But maybe the real problem is not your words. Maybe the real problem is your body. Because English is not only sound, English is not only grammar. English is also how you enter the room, how you sit, how you look, how you breathe, how you take space. Today, we are going to fix that. Not with big theory, not with strange psychology words. Simple things. 5 body language habits that make you look more confident. At work, in conversations in English, even before your English becomes perfect. Because confidence does not start in your mouth. It starts before you speak. Before you speak English, your body speaks first. That sounds strange, but you already know it is true. Think about 2 people walking into a room. The first person walks in slowly, head down, shoulders small, hands close to the body. They look like they want to disappear. The second person walks in calmly, back straight, shoulders open, feet on the ground. They do not hurry. They do not hide. Before they say one word, you already feel the difference. One person looks unsure. The other person looks ready. And here is the secret. Your body does not only send signals to other people, it also sends signals to your own brain. When you make yourself small, your brain hears it. It starts to think, maybe we are not safe. Maybe we should be careful. Maybe we should speak less. And then your English gets worse. Not because you forgot everything, but because your brain is busy with fear. It is trying to protect you. So the words come slower. Your voice gets smaller. You pause more. You look for the perfect sentence, and the sentence disappears. Now do the opposite. Stand up, open your shoulders, keep your feet strong on the floor. Breathe slowly. Take a little more space. Not too much, just enough. Your brain gets a different message. It hears, we are okay. We can handle this. We don't need to hide. This is why confident body language works. It is not magic. It is not fake. It is a signal from your body to your brain. So before your next meeting, before your next interview, before your next English call, try this. Go somewhere private. Stand tall for 2 minutes. Open your chest. Keep your head up. Breathe like you have time. You don't need to feel powerful. Not yet. Just stand like someone who is ready. Because sometimes your confidence does not come first. Sometimes your body goes first, and your confidence follows. Now let's talk about eyes, because eyes can help you. or they can make everything strange. Many English learners do one of two things. They look too much, or they look away too fast. If you look at someone all the time without a break, it can feel too strong, too heavy, almost like a challenge. The other person may feel uncomfortable. But if you never look at them, if your eyes always go down or to the side or to the floor, you send another message. You say, "I am not sure. I want to escape. I hope this ends soon." And maybe that is not what you mean. Maybe you are only thinking. Maybe you are searching for a word. Maybe you are trying to build the sentence. But the other person does not see your brain working. They only see your eyes leaving. So here is a simple rule. Use eye contact about 80% of the time when you listen, and about 20% less when you speak. When they talk, look at them. Show them you are there. Show them you are listening. You don't need to stare, just stay connected. When you talk, you can look away sometimes. That is normal. You are thinking. You are choosing words. You are building your sentence. But do not look down. That is the key. When you forget a word in English, your eyes often go to the floor. Stop doing that. The floor does not know English. Look at the horizon. Look to the side. Look slightly above the table. Keep your head up. Let your eyes move, but do not disappear. This small change matters, because when your head stays up, your voice stays stronger. When your eyes stay calm, your body stays calm. And when your body stays calm, your English has more space to come out. Try this in your next conversation. When you listen, give your eyes to the person. When you think, look away softly, but keep your head up. That is not fake confidence. That is control. And control feels very close to confidence. Now let's talk about space. Not big space. Not look like a boss space. Just enough space to show, I belong here. You can see this in any meeting. Look at the person who feels important. They do not sit like they are asking for permission. They do not fold into the chair. They do not hide their arms. They sit like the chair is theirs. The table is theirs. The room is not scary. Now look at the person who feels nervous. They sit small, elbows close, hands tight, back curved, feet moving. They almost try to take less space than their own body needs. And again, maybe their words are good. Maybe their idea is smart. But the body says, "Don't notice me." This is a problem, especially when you speak English. Because when you already feel slow, you may try to become smaller. You lean back, you hide your hands, you wait too long, you let other people take the room. But confidence needs space. Your voice needs space. Your English needs space. So here is what you do. When you sit down, put both feet on the floor, not one foot under the chair, not legs twisted like a puzzle. Both feet down, strong, simple. Then sit back, but not like you are sleeping. Back straight, shoulders open, chest relaxed. Now put your hands where people can see them, on the table or on your knees. Open, calm, not hidden. This one small thing changes everything. When people see your hands, they trust you more. When your body is open, your voice opens too. And when you need to speak, lean in a little. Not too much, just a little. Like your words matter. Like you are entering the conversation. That phrase is useful. Lean in. It means to move closer. But it also means to show interest, to show energy, to show that you are here. So when someone asks you a question, don't disappear into the chair. Lean in, breathe, answer. And if the conversation becomes too strong, you can back off. Back off means to move away a little, to give space, to relax the pressure. This is the balance. Lean in when you speak. Back off when you need calm. Show up with your whole body. Show up means more than arrive. It means, I am here, I am ready, I will not hide. You don't need to take over the room. You don't need to act powerful. Just stop making yourself smaller. Because when your body takes a little more space, your mind gets a little more air. And sometimes that is all your English needs. Now let's talk about hands. Because hands are honest, very honest. When people feel nervous, their hands often try to hide. They go into pockets. They go under the table. They hold the phone. They touch the face. They play with a pen. They close the body. And the other person may not think, his hands look nervous. No, they just feel it. Something feels closed. Something feels unsure. Something feels like you are protecting yourself. Crossed arms are the same. Sometimes crossed arms just mean you are cold. Of course. But in a meeting or on a date or during an interview, they can look like a wall, like a shield, like your body says, don't come closer. So what should you do? Keep your hands visible, simple. Let people see them. Put them on the table. Use them when you explain something. Open your palms sometimes. Not like a magician, not too much, just naturally. Open hands say, I had nothing to hide. I am safe. You can trust me. There is also one gesture you can use when you need to look calm. It is called the steeple. You touch the tips of your fingers together like a small roof. Your hands stay relaxed. Your elbows stay calm. Your shoulders stay down. You have seen this before. Politicians do it. CEOs do it. Lawyers do it. People use it when they want to look sure. But be careful. Do not hold it for too long. If you do, you may look cold, or arrogant, or like you watch too many business videos. Use it for a moment, when you listen, when you think, when you are about to answer. Then relax your hands again. For example, someone asks you a hard question in English. You do not know the answer immediately. Before, maybe your hands would disappear, your eyes would go down, your voice would get smaller. Now, you keep your hands visible. You breathe. You touch your fingers together for 1 second. You look calm. Then you say, "That's a good question." And now you have time. You bought yourself 1 second, not with panic, with control. That 1 second can save your answer, because confidence is often not loud. It is quiet. It is the ability to pause without looking afraid. So remember this. Do not hide your hands. Do not build a wall. Use open palms. Use the steeple for a moment. Then speak. Your hands do not need to be perfect. They just need to stop fighting against you. Now, quick thing. If this video helps you, do not only watch it once, use it. Because body language is not something you understand one time and then keep forever. You need to hear it again. You need to feel the rhythm. You need to notice the phrases. You need to try them in real life. That is why the full transcript of this video is on Patreon, free. You can listen and read at the same time. You can see every sentence, you can hear the rhythm, you can repeat the phrases until they feel natural. And if you want more than one video, there is also the Ultimate English Lore course, a step-by-step system for breaking the language barrier and speaking with less fear. Because confidence is not only how you stand, it is also how fast the words come out. It is how calm you stay when you forget something. It is how you keep going even when your English is not perfect. The link is in the description. The transcript is free. Use it with this video. Listen, read, repeat. Then try one small thing in your next real conversation. That is how English becomes yours. Not from one lesson, from practice that actually touches your life. Now let's move away from work for a moment, because body language is not only for interviews and meetings. It also matters with friends, with new people, on dates, in small conversations, anywhere you want someone to feel comfortable with you. There is a simple idea called mirroring. Mirroring means you reflect a little of the other person's energy, not copy, reflect. That difference matters. If someone speaks slowly, you slow down a little. If someone speaks softly, you don't suddenly become loud. If someone is relaxed, you don't move like you are late for a train. You meet them where they are. And when you do that, their brain feels, this person understands me. But listen carefully. Do not become a robot. Do not copy every movement. If they touch their face, you don't touch your face. If they cross their legs, you don't immediately cross yours. That feels strange. That feels fake. Real mirroring is softer. It is about rhythm, energy, speed, tone. For example, you are speaking English with a new person. They talk slowly, they pause, they smile. So you do the same. You give them space. You do not rush. You do not try to sound impressive. And suddenly the conversation feels easier. Not because your grammar changed, because the room changed, the feeling changed. This is powerful when your English is not perfect, because people forgive mistakes when they feel safe with you. They help you more. They listen longer. They wait for your words. So next time, do this. Before you speak, watch the person. Are they fast or slow, loud or soft, calm or excited? Then move one small step toward their rhythm. Not too much, just enough. That is mirroring. And when you use it well, you don't look weak. You look connected. Now imagine this. You are at a small party, or a work event, or maybe you just meet new people after a class. Everyone is talking, fast, laughing, moving from one topic to another, and your English is still loading. You want to say something, you have the idea, but your body closes first. Your arms cross, your hands hide, your shoulders come up. You smile a little, but you look like you want to leave the room. And again, people do not read your mind, they read your body. Maybe you are friendly. Maybe you are smart. Maybe you only need 3 more seconds to find the right word. But your body says, I am closed. I am uncomfortable. Please do not come closer. So here is one simple thing. Use open palms. When you speak, let your hands be visible. Let your palms open sometimes. Not every second. Not like a performance. Just naturally. Open palms are old language, very old. Before people trusted words, they trusted hands. Open hands said, I have no weapon. I am safe. I am not here to fight. And even now, your brain still understands that. When people see open hands, they relax a little. They listen a little longer. They trust you a little faster. This helps a lot when your English is not perfect. Because if your body feels open, your mistakes feel smaller. You can say a simple sentence and people still feel good with you. Try this. Next time you start small talk, do not hide your hands. Do not hold your phone like a shield. Do not cross your arms before the conversation even starts. Keep your hands open. Smile lightly. Breathe. Say one simple thing. Hey, how's your day going? Or, This place is nice. Or, I'm still practicing my English, but I'm happy to talk. Simple words, open body, that is enough. You do not need perfect English to make people feel comfortable. You need a clear signal, and open palms send that signal before your grammar has to work. Now let's make this real. Not tomorrow in theory, not someday. Real. Tomorrow, before your first meeting, before your first call, before your first English conversation, try one thing, only one. The power pose. 2 minutes. That's it. Go somewhere private. Bathroom, bedroom, quiet corner, anywhere. Stand tall. Put both feet on the floor. Open your shoulders. Keep your head up. Breathe slowly. Do not check your phone. Do not practice panic. Do not repeat your sentences like you are afraid of them. Just stand there like someone who is allowed to be in the room. At first, it may feel strange, maybe even stupid. That is okay. A lot of useful things feel strange at first. But stay there. 2 minutes. Let your body speak first. Let your brain hear the message. I am safe. I am ready. I do not need to hide. Then go into the meeting, or the call, or the conversation, and notice one thing. Maybe your voice is a little stronger. Maybe your shoulders stay lower. Maybe you pause without panic. Maybe you look up instead of looking at the floor. Small changes count, really, because confidence is not one big door that opens forever. It is many small doors opening one by one. Now go to the comments. Write one sentence in English. I will try it. Or, I'm already doing this. That comment is not just a comment. It is practice. It is you using English to choose your next action. Write it now, and tomorrow do the 2 minutes. Then come back and tell me what changed. Here's the thing I want you to remember. Your body changes your mind. Your mind changes your voice. Your voice changes your English. And your English can change your life. Not in one day, not like magic, but slowly. One conversation at a time. Maybe next time you will walk into the room with your shoulders open. Maybe you will keep your hands visible. Maybe you will look up when you forget a word. Maybe you will pause and not hate the pause. That is confidence, not being perfect, not speaking like a movie actor, not knowing every word. Confidence is staying there when your English gets messy. It is breathing when your brain needs one more second. It is keeping your body open when your old habit wants to hide. And that is English lore. Not boring rules, not textbook English. Real English for real moments. The kind of English you use when your heart is fast, when people are watching, when the sentence matters. So keep going. Try the 2-minute challenge. Use one habit tomorrow, just one. Power pose, eye contact, open palms, taking space, mirroring. Pick one, use it. Then notice what changes. Because the goal is not only to speak English, the goal is to become someone who does not disappear when it is time to speak. Your body can learn that. Your voice can learn that. Your English can learn that. I'll see you in the next video.